Feeling good today, man. Let's start a little early. Nation, what up?
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of Sapp, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Regis. Man, bread, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, it was with the 50-50. Yeah, this that silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo, shout out to everybody already in the building. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you are right here with me at this exact moment. Shout out to Unknown Raider Guy 916. My boy always mentions Rudder. You know, I went to James Rudder Middle School. My dog. Shout out to everybody also watching on Twitter. If you want to get your questions in, jump over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. You know what time it is, you guys. Shout out to everybody. Wipe them feet and hit them thumbs up. Shout out to my dog Ant. When's the new intro dropping, Docs? I will be in Vegas here in about a week and a half. I'm gonna get out there and work with my little bro on some things. So stay tuned for that. I love making intros, man. I'm gonna be totally real with you guys, but the thing is this, right? I love making Raider records. It's just so oversaturated now, man. There's so many Raider songs, and I'm not saying that's no shade to anybody. It's just, you know, when I do them now, I gotta kind of make them special. You know what I'm saying? I gotta like up the ante. You know what I mean? This last one, I just had my brother Pookie and AP9 on. The first one, So Nation, was legendary. But this next one, I got to step it up and do something bigger. You know what I'm saying? So we're working on it. Trust me. Shout out to my wife. I see you, baby. Shout out to Brave Raider. Docs, good morning. I got good news. I'm interviewing the cast in Law and Order. Let's talk that shit, Rick. Let's go. Talk that shit, my brother. Let's rock. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. Shout out to Omni. He says Reggie Ragland, Blake Martinez. Sounds like they aren't quite comfortable with Darian Butler. Need players that can fill those run gaps. Let me say this. Me personally, we can get right to the shits. I was going to wait till like 200, 300 people pull in, but, you know, it is what it is. Me personally, I don't want either one of these guys. I'm going to be real. I put a tweet out yesterday, you know, about the potential of bringing in Blake Martinez. Real quick, too, you guys, shout out to my dog, Jordan Schultz. He just tweeted, just got off the phone with LB, linebacker Blake Martinez, who tells me his release from the Giants was a mutual decision and what both sides wanted. Martinez will receive $2 million from the Giants this season and looks forward to finding a new team soon. And also, for those who didn't see, Reggie Ragland will be in Vegas today for a workout. So there you have it. You know, these are two veteran guys. I believe they're both 28. I believe they're both 28, right? Blake Martinez will be 29 in January. Reggie Ragland will be 29 this month. So they're still a little up there in age. And me personally, I would rather stick with Darian Butler and Luke Masterson. I get it. They're UDFAs. They're not proven in the NFL yet. I know both of these guys are Patrick Graham guys. They both played in you know, with the Giants in Patrick Graham's system. So it makes sense, right? The familiarity is there. It definitely makes sense. But me personally, no. Keep this young youth movement going. Denzel Perryman is already, what, 29 years old, 30, somewhere around there. That's the veteran that we have, you know, as our middle linebacker right now. Stay young. Jayon Brown, perfect for the youth movement. Divine Diablo, the definition of the youth movement with Luke Masterson and Darian Butler around. Me personally, you can go get a veteran like a Reggie Ragland or a Blake Martinez that can help these young guys and help implement the system. I get it. It makes all the sense in the world, right? But me personally, I don't want to hamper these guys' development. Let these young guys go out there and play football from day one. I would rather do that. If you go get a Reggie Ragland or a Blake Martinez, bring him in and have him be a veteran that, you know, plays, you know, sparingly, I guess. I want these young pups in there. I want these young, fresh legs out there. Ragland is a big linebacker, pause if necessary, plays the run really, really well. He is a liability in coverage. Blake Martinez used to be pretty well in coverage. He's not that guy anymore. For what? Jayon Brown is your cover linebacker. Denzel Perryman is your guy that's going to stuff the run and get 1 million tackles a season. And then Divine Diablo is going to be the guy that's going to do both. So me personally, I don't see a reason to go out and get either one of these guys. But I knew when I seen these guys get released or one, or one be, I think Reggie Ragland is a free agent. Blake Martinez was just released. I knew the writing was on the wall that at least they're going to come in for a walk. Blake Martinez is not yet, you guys. He is not coming in. There's nothing about him coming in for a workout or anything like that. I'm just assuming with Patrick Graham, there that at some point he may come in for a walk for a walkthrough. I don't know, but Reggie Ragland may be a Raider today. It's always great to have depth, but I just don't want these guys to take away reps from our young pups. You know what I mean? Shout out to my dog, Aunt Six, man. We need to sign Martinez. He has my last name. We need that jersey. Shout out to my dog, man. I hear you got your own selfish reasons, King. Shout out to my brother, Aunt, man. Shout out to young Tommy. Diablo will ball out this year. Facts, my brother. Facts. And Jayon Brown will too. And if Denzel Perryman can stay healthy, he definitely will as well. Hank says Blake was putting up Pro Bowl numbers every year he was with PG. Hank, I got to disagree with you on that, brother. I really do. Look, okay, Blake, he has 13 sacks in his career, okay? Last year, he only played in 3 games. The year before, he played in 16 games, and he started in all of them with the Giants. He had 1 INT. He had 5 passes defensed. He had 2 forced fumbles. Pretty good numbers right there. 1 fumble recovery and 3 sacks. Those are pretty good numbers. They are. But like I said, the following season, right? Only played in 3 games. He's dealt with some things. Me personally, I just don't want to bring. I would not want to bring him in and hamper the situation. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, but you could be right, Hank. This could be a situation, right, where it's like the Divine Diablo effect, right? Divine Diablo was so fire in college. For those who didn't get a chance to watch him, he was Miami Hurricane, balled out, did his thing, came to the NFL. Was really great in certain situations, and then kind of was just, durability was a huge issue in Carolina and with the Chargers, right? We took a flyer on him. I think we got him for like a 6th, and we got him in a 7th. Was it something like that? Something to that effect. And he balled out for us. Pro Bowl year. Maybe we could do that again with Blake Martinez, I guess, and Hank, if that's what you're saying. But me personally, brother, I don't want him. He's not going to see the field that much anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Let me ask you guys this real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building. Would you guys rather have a Reggie Ragland and a Blake Martinez, either one, in the building, or would you rather go with the youth movement with Darian Butler and Luke Masterson? Get these guys feet wet early on year 1 and get them moving and grooving. Let me know in the comments section what you guys want to do. Shout out to my brother Ben Carman. Very proud of you, my brother. See you soon when I go to Vegas. Shout out to my dog. I appreciate you, King, my brother. Thank you so much. I will definitely catch you out there, my brother. Everybody's saying youth movement. Okay, Tony Delgado says Blake. Got you. Let me see. See, Chris, as a Canes fan, when I saw Perryman as a Raider, I was stoked. Can definitely do the same for Blake. Okay, well, maybe. We still don't know what Denzel Perryman is going to look like in this system, right? Let's just be real, you guys. Most of his success in the NFL was under Gus Bradley, was in Gus Bradley's system. So who's to say that Denzel Perryman is going to continue that trend of what he did last year under Patrick Graham? We don't know. So maybe this is a move to bring in a Ragland or a Blake Martinez, just to have one of his guys there for familiarity purposes and teach up these young bucks. But look, I love Denzel Perryman, but this is a different scheme, you guys. It's a different system. I still don't know how he fits here, but we shall see. Berserk says cheaper too. Facts, my brother. Shout out to my brother Van City, man. You build good teams for years by developing young, unproven guys into superstars. Talk that shit, my brother. Shout out to Raider Zill in the building, my brother Raider Gabe. Sign Martinez to tutor and mentor Butler and Masterson. But the problem is this, my brother, right? If we bring in one of those guys, are you keeping all of them? Is there a way that we're going to keep all of them? I think if you sign Martinez, you pretty much say goodbye to Darian Butler, right? Or Masterson. At that point, you're saying goodbye to one of them. I don't think you keep all those guys on the roster. Shout out to Sean, Blake or Ragland. If we're going into win now mode, get guys that have been there before and not some young guys, in my opinion. Sean, my brother, I see you, King. Not against it. Not again. I'm just saying, well, my personal opinion. Linebacker is a position that I've been, you guys know this. I've been saying this week in and week out on the show. I want to get younger at the position. That's it. I want to get younger at the position. You know what I mean? And you already got Denzel Perryman. I don't want to have two 29, 30-year-old linebackers on this roster. It just reminds me of what the Raiders used to do. You guys go out and get these big name guys at the end of their career and hope that they can still succeed. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Blake Martinez played in 3 games last year, you guys. Let me bring up some Reggie Ragland stuff as well. In his career, 3.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. He has not lived up to the hype since coming out of college at Alabama. We know he was a baller at Alabama. Played for Kansas City the majority of his career, went to Detroit for a year, played for the Giants last year, played in 17 games last year. That's good as an outside linebacker. Started in 9, you guys, had 2 passes defensed, one fumble recovery, and 2 tackles for a loss, 1 QB hit. That's not going to get it done. 67 combined tackles, 38 solo. That doesn't move the needle for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a cool depth piece, but at that point, I don't want to lose one of our young guys trying to bring in a Reggie Ragland, especially with those kind of numbers. You know what I mean? He is good against the run. This dude is a hammer, dog. Like, I think he's like 200 and something pounds, right? What is he, 220 or 220, 252, 6'2", 252 pounds. Reggie Ragland is built like a fucking brick house. You know what I'm saying? So if he comes in and is just a depth piece and this doesn't affect our youth movement, I'm cool with that. But I just have this feeling that he's going to come in and he's going to affect, these young guys' snaps. And me personally, I don't want to do that. I'm not willing to sacrifice Luke Masterson and Darian Butler's development. These guys made the 53-man roster for a reason. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't want to do it. But hey, it is what it is. We can always use more depth at the linebacker position. I get all you guys' opinions and I understand it. Yes, he is good against the run, Papa T. This is facts. Shout out to Thick Frame E, my dog, man. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. It's definitely pinned up there. One of the best ways to support the channel. Yes, he is garbage in coverage. Factory outlet. Shout out to Tony Delgado. I agree with you on going younger, but working Butler and Masterson under Blake, let him walk next season and draft one. I'm here for it, brother. I'm here for it. Me personally, I think these guys have what it takes to go year 1. Me personally. Let me see. I would rather release a Meek to sign a Reggie Ragland. Personally, I don't know if we can afford to lose another DB right now. Rick, to be honest, we already lost Darius Phillips. We already traded Trayvon Mullen. I don't want to look. I know Amik had a terrible preseason. I know he had a great training camp. At this point, do you want to lose more depth at a position that really, really, really is needed, right? This is a throwing league now, you guys. You got to have all your DBs when you got Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes, and Russell Wilson throwing the ball all over the place. I'm not willing to sacrifice Amik, even though I'm not that high on Amik anymore as I once was. Me personally, I'm not getting rid of him to bring in a Reggie Ragland. I'm just not doing it. Meek still fits the young, the youth movement. I don't know what he's going to bring to the table, but I'm not trying to get rid of a DB in order to bring in another linebacker when we're already pretty deep there, you guys. Look at our linebacking core right now. Jayon, Devine, Denzel, Luke Masterson, Darian Butler. Like we got a nice little movement right there. We got a nice little 5-piece special right there. You know what I mean? So let me see. Shout out to Cash Lord. Palomalu, only player that didn't deserve to be here. Everyone else earned it. But we don't know what this guy did in training camp. They were really, really quiet about what was going on with him. Like I said before, you guys, his uncle is the running backs coach. He's 6'4". His measurables are insane. You know what I mean? I think Patrick Graham is looking at him as let me develop him, right? Let me develop him. And with those kind of measurables, to be real, somebody else would have took a flyer on him. I do believe if we would try to put him on a practice squad, I think somebody would have picked him up. Those measurables alone. Measurables don't work with every position. Don't get me wrong. Like Bam, that's a little different. You know, the guy is like 8'11", but doesn't have no technique, doesn't really have anything, can't do anything in pass pro. All he can do is, run block. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is a little different. I understand, Cash Lord, why they did it. I'm still a little confused, though, because to be honest, he didn't do anything for us, right? Visually, even on paper in preseason. But at the end of the day, you got to give this young pup a chance. I think there's a reason why he's still around. There you go. I like that, Eric. That's a great assessment, my brother. Palomalo's name didn't come up because he wasn't getting beat in practice. There we go. Sometimes silence is golden, right? Sometimes silence is golden, King. Facts. Shout to young Tommy. Nate Hobbs reminds me a lot of Marshawn Lattimore. I like that. Marshawn Lattimore is a GOAT. He's a monster. I guess the rumors are flying now, you guys, that I guess Sue is very, very much looking at the Cleveland Browns. I don't know how much their interest is with him, but they have the most money right now in the NFL. And we know that Sue wants his bread. And if they need a defensive tackle, I guess Sue's eyes are set on Cleveland at this point. That's what the rumors are all over Twitter. I see some things on Instagram as well. It looks as though his eyes are set on Cleveland. Tony, I did not see it. I have not really been on social media too much today. Well, what do you say, brother? Matter of fact, I'll look it up. Our DTs are thin and right tackle is suspect. Look, I like Mumford, man. I like Mumford. I like Jermaine Illuminor. I like these guys. But I get it. I understand, brother. I understand. These two guys are really still, look, Jermaine Illuminor is a veteran, but he's not really a proven starting right tackle. Mumford is the 7th rounder out of Ohio State. People tend to forget, you guys, if he would have came out, 2019, 2020, that he would have been a first 3-round guy. He would have been a first 3-round guy. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You know what I mean? Baby, stop spending our hard-earned money on supers, okay? I don't know if you know, but YouTube takes 30% of our funds. So leave our bank account alone. But I see you, baby. I see you, baby. Shout out to my beautiful wife. We need to make some shirts that say no excuses with DC on the back. Oh shit, Cash Lord. You coming in swinging, huh? You coming in swinging, huh? Let me see. Eddie, shoot me an Addy one more time too on Twitter, brother. Shoot me an Addy one more time, King. Shout them all. Mumford wasn't making it past round 2 if he came out in 2020. Dude is not bad. He's not. And he was a captain too. He was a captain in Ohio State. That says a lot. You know what I mean? How do you feel about being the underdog week 1? I love it. I prefer being the underdog. I think our guys prefer to be the underdog. You know what I mean? Last year, we were the underdog all across the board with the Henry Ruggs situation, the Damon Arnett situation, the so on and so forth, the John Gruden situation. I love it. She said Ragland is trash. Shout out to my wife. Let me see. We were underdogs week 18. There you go. Let's get Williams from Buffalo. There's something going on over there. That default picture is crazy. That shit, pause. That shit is wild. And the name as well. I mean, everything included in your situation is terribly pause-worthy. But shout out to my dog, Curry. Something's going on with him right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he wants more money. I know my brother Wasted alluded to maybe this could be like an Eddie Goldman situation. I know Scout talked about that as well. Potentially he's thinking about retirement. I don't know. But at this point, there's something going on with Darrell Williams because he should be off the board right now. There's no reason everybody can use a starting caliber right tackle or a starting caliber right guard like Darrell Williams. So at this point, something is going on. Something's going on. I have no idea what it is, but something is going on with Darrell Williams. Maul, nothing yet, brother. I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I do know that our event is free. You know what I mean? Our event is free. I know that. So, if you guys want to come hang out with us, it's free all night from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. at Virgin Hotels, Las Vegas. So just know that. I don't know about the room situation yet. I'll make sure to talk to them. I'll be out there soon. But just come rock with us, man. Come rock with us. Our event is free. You know what I'm saying? Our event is free. Let me see. Shout out to Skills all day, Docs all day. Is Zeus better than Mike Davis with Dobbins' position? Thoughts on Drake going to the Ravens also? I don't really have any thoughts, to be honest. Baltimore's a run-heavy team, so maybe Kenyon to get some burn over there. Look, they were hampered last year. Everybody was hurt in that running back room. They were going out and getting, just old treads, the Le'Veon Bells of the world and shit like that. So, is he better than Mike? Zeus has not played it down in the NFL yet. I think personally, he's going to definitely be better than Mike Davis, but he hasn't played it down yet. I got to pump the brakes on that. But shout out to Drake. Shout out to Drake. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm very petty, right? When Raider guys get traded or, they move on, I unfollow them on social media. So, it's about the shield to me. I mean, yeah, once a Raider, always a Raider. But when you see Kenyon Drake saying my new favorite color is purple and, ooh, I look good in this jersey and shit like that, like, I'm done. Like unfollow, keep shit moving. You know what I mean? So I don't really know. I don't really shout out to him. Shout out to Skills all day. The Ravens are about to smack the Jets week 1. King Savage, hey, I'm being real with you, bro. The Jets, man, they had a great draft. They had a really good offseason. They have a great defensive-minded head coach. I'm not looking past those guys, man. I mean, I don't really give a shit what they got going on, but that's gonna be a sneaky team. I think them and the Detroit Lions are gonna be two sneaky ass teams. It just depends on their quarterback play. If those guys can show up, I think they can be 2 500 teams, somewhere around there. Shout out to Twin Joe Raider 505, my brother, man. I appreciate you, King. Shout out to my dog, man. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. It's pinned up there. Also, wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, we're on our way to 17K, you guys. I love it, man. Let's hit that 17K mark before the season starts. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Please hit that sub button and support the movement, man. Shout out to my boy Valley Podcast. Shout out to Graphk. I'm at work looking at files at work. You keeping me up, brother. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog Valley Podcast. Big Mike. I will be out there the Friday before the first home game. I'll be out there the Friday before the first home game, but I might be out there even before then. Stay tuned. I'm gonna hit you, Big Mike. I'll hit you in the group chat. Who got the coffee, man? Who got the coffee? I believe in week 1 with the way the O-line looks right now, we'll have a lot of chips on edge, screen passes and play action Raiders. I'm hoping so, Brandon, because I'm very nervous about that Charger pass rush. Look, if I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. If our O-line holds up in week 1, we're gonna dog walk the Chargers. Yeah, I'm saying it. I know a lot of people are saying that J.C. Jackson is already working out and he may be ready for week 1. I don't see a way that he is going to be. But if we can stop their pass rush, or at least just slow them down with Khalil Mack and Bosa on the edge, if we can slow them down, I think we dog walk the Chargers. I said it. I don't care. If this O-line can hold up, we can get the Chargers the fuck out of here. But I'm very nervous about that O-line. It's nerve-wracking, it really is, man. Like, they're gonna send Derwin James, in on some shit. They're gonna send guys all in. They know that O-line at this point, is publicly, out there right now, right? Social media everywhere, that our O-line looks a little shaky. They have a defensive-minded head coach with Brandon Staley over there with the Chargers. They're gonna send everything at us. They're gonna send the fucking kitchen sink at us. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen. As long as we can hold up, I think there's gonna be a lot of screen passes. I think we're going to have to get the run game going early to set up the pass, against these Chargers. We're going to have to do that. Run the ball down these guys' throats. They were one of the worst teams in the league last year against the run. I know they went and got Khalil Mack, a great guy against the run. They beefed up that D-line. But they were terrible against the run last year. Let's get going, get the run game going early. Gas these guys early to set up the pass. But there is definitely going to be a lot of screen passes out there. We're going to have to play that screen game crazy. Facts, because I still don't know what this O-line is going to look like. It's still kind of a makeshift O-line at this point. You know what I mean? Shout out to Q. I thought I was the only one who did that when Raider players leave. I unfollow. Look, I'm done with them. There's certain players, right? Like, you know, I love Max Crosby. I think he'll be a Raider for the rest of his life. Love him. I would not unfollow him. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to happen. There's certain players that I'll follow forever. But I'm going to say 99.9% of them, if something happened and they're out, they move on, King, I'm out. Look, you out, I'm out. Shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, shout out to my dog Q, man, for always supporting the channel. Get them comments in, you guys. That's why the screen game has to be on point, Jacob. And we already seen a lot of it, you know, in preseason. Even though it was vanilla offense, we've seen a lot of screens. But we have, that screen game has to be effective against the Chargers, and that run game got to be crazy. Real shit, Docs. Y'all lives be making my day. I appreciate you, Jay. That means a lot to me, my brother. Real chat. Let me see. Got to get off the field on the defensive side of the ball. Can't let them get comfortable and stay on the field. This is facts, bro. Facts. Shout out to Zilla. The thing with Eric Fisher, bro, you know what I mean, former #1 pick, is he's a left tackle. He's a left tackle. You know what I mean? And, you know, he's dealt with some injuries and shit too, right? So, you know, I don't know. He's dealt with some injuries, right? I kind of lost track of Eric Fisher. You know what I mean? But he's predominantly a left tackle. I don't know if you bring him in and turn him into a right. I think that this regime is really sold on Mumford and Jermaine Illumino over there on that right side. I do. I truly do. So I don't know. Eric Fisher to me is a no-go. I'd rather get a proven right tackle, someone that can play that right side that's not really been a career left tackle. You know what I mean? Go get a Darrell Williams if that's the case. Go get a guy that can play right guard and right tackle. If you're going to get an Eric Fisher, to me, that's working ass backwards. It's kind of like Mayock and Groove going out and drafting Lynn Bowden Jr. and trying to convert him into a running back. It's like going to get Tanner Muse, a safety, and trying to convert him to a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to get a bunch of these guys and trying to convert them. At the end of the day, there's a right tackle out there that's proven in the NFL. Don't go get an Eric Fisher. Go get a right tackle. And Darrell Williams can play guard and tackle. It makes no real sense to go get one. You know what I mean? Shout out to my dog, though. Since Jacob's getting the first TD, who gets the second? I agree. I think that he does get the first TD for sure. Let's do this. Everybody, let's put the answers in the comment section. Who gets the second TD? Who gets the second TD? You know what's funny? I'm gonna go Amir Abdullah. I'm gonna keep it in the run game. I'm gonna go Amir Abdullah. There we go. I think we're gonna be very productive in the red zone because that run game is going to be rocking, and those screen passes as well. I can see Amir Abdullah catch a little screen pass inside the 10 and boop, gone out of there. Renfro, T. Billy, Waller. Okay, I see it. Adams. Okay, I like that. But I'm with you, Reap. I think Jacobs definitely gets the first, and I'm going to go with Amir Abdullah, a bold prediction. Or you know what? I'll go with another bold prediction. If it's not Amir, it's going to be Foster Moreau. Not the sexy splash name, right? Because I know everybody third and Renfro, Devontae Adams, Waller. I'm going to go Foster Moreau. If it's not Amir, it's Foster. My wife says Waller. So if my wife says Waller, that means it's going to be Waller. This is facts. The wife is always right. So, you know what I mean? Let me see. Tony says, hey, Docs, Scout posted that we have begun contract extension talk with Perriman. How much do you think we're paying? Let me tell you this. Shout out to my brother Scout. You guys know I love him to death. That's my little brother. I will ride or die for him forever. But I got to say this. We've seen this before. A month ago, we've seen everybody posting contract extension talks have just started and blah, blah, blah. I'll believe that shit when it happens. Like, I'm not gonna do all that, like just put it up there just to say it. Like, who's to say? You know what I mean? Waller's contract isn't even done yet. Like, he's not signed yet. So why are we even talking about Perriman at this point? You feel me, Tony? Like Perriman is not as pivotal. He's not as critical to this team as Darren Waller. I've been saying this before, you guys. I think that, you know, I thought it would be cool and smart to just move on from Denzel Perriman after this year. You know what I'm saying? And stay young at the position. And that's just me. Everybody can kill me for that because Denzel Perriman's a great football player. I'm a huge fan of him. But, you know, if it happens, it happens, man. You know, I'm waiting for it. Like, when it comes to that situation now, I'm not going to do any more videos on Waller or Denzel Perriman potentially extension talks. I'm going to do it once it happens. You know what I mean? I'm about action, boss. You know what I mean? All these talks is cool, but ball possession is the key. Pause, my brother Heiko, but I agree with you, my brother. I agree. This is facts. Ragland rumors are heating up. I mean, well, you know, Diva, the thing is he's coming in for a workout. So to be honest, he's played under Patrick Graham before. He'll probably end up being a Raider. I don't think he leaves the building. You know, I don't. Unless Graham says, you know what, I think we really have a good chance to bring in Blake Martinez over him, then maybe we do. But, you know, Patrick Graham loves his run stuffers, you guys. He loves his run stuffers. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Perriman out there, Ragland out there, like Ragland is stout against the run. Big boy, man, 252 pounds. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Shout out to Mondo. What's good, my brother? These 9 days are taking fucking forever. This is facts, brother. Facts. Hank, man, I wish you would have got Big Cat too, man. Me too, bro. USC guy, grew up a Raider fan. He wanted to be a Raider badly. Real quick, you guys. Also, man, shout out. Just got a notification. Shout out to my brother Donovan, man. I appreciate you, my brother. He went and bought a few Oaklosvegas t-shirts. If you guys have not gotten your stuff yet, go to Oaklosvegas.com. I shout out to my brother Donovan, man. Grab 2 t-shirts, the Rockstar tee and the Hypnotized tee, my brother. I appreciate you. Oaklosvegas.com, you guys. Docs, would you rather have Ragland or Martinez? I'll say this. I think the reason why Patrick Graham is going to get Ragland is to stuff the run, right? Martinez used to be pretty good in coverage, like that. Like he used to, you know, play the run well and play a little bit good in coverage. He's not the same player he once was. Me personally, I'm going Ragland. I think Ragland's going to be cheaper too. You know, I think with Ragland, you can get him on like a vet minimum or some shit. I think Blake Martinez would be a little more expensive. So if I had to pick Jose, I'm going Ragland 10 times out of 10. I know the splash of your name is Blake Martinez. He used to be really good with the Green Bay Packers, definitely. But he played in 3 games last year. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go do that again. What happened these past few weeks, you guys? Went out and got Mika Kaiser, right? On the IR. Linebacker gone for the year. You go out and get these other guys, these edge rushers, Tay Davis and all these other guys. They're gone quick and fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been – I don't want to play with durability at this point. You know what I mean? At this point, I'd rather have Reggie Ragland. Compared to what Blake did last year, you guys, I think I said it already. Ragland played in 17 games last year. The year before 16, the year before 14, the year before 16, the year before 12. You know what I mean? So, you know, don't get me wrong. Before last year, Blake Martinez was very durable. You know what I mean? Except his rookie year where he played 13 games. He missed 3 games. But he played 16 all across the board year in and year out after that. But, you know, this is a what have you done for me lately league. He played in 17 games last year. Blake only played in 3. I'm going with Reggie Ragland. Why did Amik make the roster and Mullen didn't? I'm going to tell you this. Mullen was on a 1-year deal. He was always hurt. You know what I mean? He decided on having this surgery so last second, brother, that I think that rubbed the new regime the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, why'd you take so long, you know what I mean, to get this surgery out the way and then end up on the PUP list? Who's to say he's even ready to go with Arizona like that? So, you know, Amik got that dog in him. I mean, I don't know what that really means at this point, but Amik got that dog in him. And I think Patrick Graham is going to try and, you know, mold him a little bit and see what he can do. But I don't think Trayvon Mullen was actually in the plans from day one, you guys, to be honest. You know, we didn't really hear a lot about him. The writing was on the wall. You went out and got, you know, Rock Ya-Sin in that Yannick trade. You went out and got Anthony Averett in free agency, which started pretty much all year last year for Baltimore. That's 2 starters right there, you guys. And then you got Nate Hobbs, a starting nickel that all in training camp we've been hearing him playing on the outside, the inside, safety. I think the writing was on the wall. You know what I'm saying? And also, right here, Q can answer it for me, Aunt. Sam Webb snatched his fucking job. There you go. There you go. You know what I mean? Mullen just wasn't, you know, and I've been saying this, you guys, and I know a lot of y'all were killing me. Mullen looks like he doesn't want to play football. He doesn't look like he wants to play football. Every day it's posting up pictures of gear and jewelry and, you know what I mean, and shit like that. Like, to me, he just seemed like he wanted to be a rapper or like a CEO. Like, to me, he didn't seem like football was really in his cards. He was the Amari Cooper of the cornerback room to me, but minus the stats, minus the durability. There's just no dog in them to me. You know what I mean? Like they really have no emotions. You know what I mean? Like there's only a certain kind of players, right, that can be emotionless but dog walk everybody week in and week out. The Tim Duncans of the world, the Barry Sanders of the world. They don't really need emotions because their game speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Trayvon Mullen, bro, like you needed to be excited. You needed to be mad. You needed to be hungry. You needed to be happy. Something. Give us something, bro. Like you just look like you never wanted to be there, ever. Docs, does Ragland start over Diablo? No, not at all. Diablo, Ragland is a liability in coverage. He can't cover for shit. You put Diablo in there because he can play the run and cover. You don't hamper his development. A second-year guy that was coming off building week in and week out the end of the season to have a veteran, a 29-year-old like Ragland. I think he turns 29 in like a week or two. You know what I mean? Over Diablo. Me personally, no. You already have almost a 30-year-old in Denzel Perriman. No way in hell. Shout out to my dog, Jose. Always showing love to the channel, man. Let me see. Yeah, bro. He looked like he just looked like he never wanted to be there. He looked like he never wanted to be there, man. Let me see. Shout out to everybody rocking in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to 818 with one of the GOAT. I always say this, man, one of the GOAT default pictures, man. Hey, Docs, are you thinking this or in the future of making live videos a week before with content creators of the team? Yes, we are. We're moving forward. I've been getting emails left and right, 818. I had a Saints content creator reach out to me. I've had Broncos. I've had everybody. So, yes, we're trying to do as many shows as we can with other content creators from the teams that we're playing. So stay tuned with that. I had a Titans guy reach out to me. The thing is with me, I'm going to have to do it way ahead of time because I'm going to be traveling so much because of our residency at Virgin Hotels. And there's a lot of shit going on. So I'm going to make sure I line up as much as possible to 818, definitely. And this Monday, you guys, me and my brother Rio, we're not playing the Commanders this year, but we're doing a Raiders Commanders breakdown. I want to ask him some questions, see if some of those players are available and what it would take for us to get them. So stay tuned for that. Shout out to my dog, 818, man. Bring Mullen in for the new Soul Nation, Docs. Hey, man, he ain't nation no more, King. Ain't no Soul Nation and Mullen no more, King. But I hear you, my brother. I hear you, man. Shout out to Charm City, man, my dog. He ain't say nothing. He just supported the channel, man. I appreciate you, King. Appreciate you, my brother, so much, man. Shout out to you for the $10 super. Rube, I did not see it, brother. Let me go look for it. I did not see your super, King. I will go find it right now. I did not see it. You know, Rube, you my guy, man. I do not mean to disrespect, my brother. Once again, shout out to Charm City. Here we go. I found my brother Rube. Jose, I got one for you too as well, King. Looking at linebacker, when our defensive tackle was thin, cornerback was depth, and now we have a Meek and UDFA. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to read that the right way. Looking at linebacker, when our defensive tackle room is thin, cornerback was depth. Now we have a Meek and a UDFA in Sam Webb. We've had as depth. Whole preseason, same issues haven't been addressed. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, brother. That defensive tackle room right now is very, very iffy. With Hankins and Bilal Nichols just coming off the PUP list, it's very nerve-wracking knowing that we're going to go into the NFL season week 1 with 2 rookies with Matthew Butler and Neil Farrell Jr. And then these guys coming off the PUP list. You know, Hankins has had back injuries and all kind of other shit these past few years. Andrew Billings, I didn't think that at some point we would have to rely on him heavily this year. That's very nerve-wracking thinking that we have to do that, but we may have to rely heavily on Andrew Billings and his development as a 26-year-old or 27-year-old, somewhere around there in the NFL. I think he's like in his 6th year. That's nerve-wracking, Rube. I definitely agree with you, my brother. Shout out to my dog, Rube, man. I'm really worried about the depth at the defensive tackle position. I'm even worried about the starters. I'm just worried about that position as a whole in general. Shout out to my dog, Rube. Shout out to Jose once again, man. Does Ragland go to this practice squad or main roster? He's a veteran. Look, I'll say this, right? If Reggie Ragland is okay coming over and signing on the practice squad, I'm here for it. But I just don't see Patrick Graham sitting his guy Reggie Ragland, a veteran, that can get it done against the run, over having him sit over Darian Butler. I don't. Me personally, I think if you bring in Reggie Ragland, I think the writing is on the wall that you're hoping to put Darian Butler on the practice squad and protect him. That's what I think. Me personally, I think that we're trying to place him over there and protect him week in and week out. I don't see Reggie Ragland going to the practice squad, but it could happen. You're seeing more vets year in and year out now with these new rules and shit going to the practice squad. So I wouldn't be shocked. Shout out to my dog. I'll be grabbing his shirt soon, Docs. Can't wait, King. Shout out to my dog, man. Oaklosvegas.com. Oaklosvegas.com. You know what? Let me fulfill this order real quick. Once again, shout out to my boy Donovan, man. I appreciate you, King. Let me see. Your stuff is on the way, brother. Your stuff is on the way. Let me unarchive this. Unarchive order. Boom, it's lit. Yes, sir. It's fulfilled. Shout out to everybody supporting the brand, man. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Ryan, I'm hearing that too, brother. I'm hearing more and more Cleveland in on the whole Sue sweepstakes. I can't really call it sweepstakes at this point because let's just be honest, there hasn't been really a lot of teams attached to him, but this guy wants like $9 million. William, it's on the way, brother. It's on the way, man. I promise you. A new anthem will be on the way soon. I got a lot of new music on the way, so stay tuned. Shout out to Thick Frame E. I think the lack of addressing the defensive tackle might mean they really like Bilal. Oh, look, bro, I like Bilal a lot. He's still young. I think he's only 25 years old, right? 24, 25. The problem is, though, he's just coming off the PUP list. Like, can you rely on him? Can you rely on him? Hopefully, man. Sean, yes, my brother, I seen that. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, King. Thank you, my brother. As always, man, my brother always supporting the channel, man. Papa T says, I'm not worried about this team. I'm worried about the O-line. I'm worried about the O-line and the D-line at this point. But yeah, man, I want to know you real quick, you guys, real fast. I'm going to read some of this stuff over, okay? Because I want your guys' opinion on this. Reggie Ragland is in for it. Let me see if anything changed on this front. You know, things move so quick. Let me see if anything changed with the whole Reggie Ragland situation. Nothing has changed. We have not signed him yet. Okay. So Blake Martinez, you guys, 6'2", 237-pound linebacker. He's played in 80 games in his career, okay? 4 forced fumbles, 428 solo tackles, 13 sacks. Like I said before, played in 3 games last year. Before that, he was durable as hell, played in 16 games, 4 years straight, okay? Played with Green Bay and the Giants. Reggie Ragland he was really heralded coming out of Alabama as a linebacker. Got drafted in 2017 to the Kansas City Chiefs. Pretty durable as well. Played in 12 games in 2017, 16 in 2018, 14 in 2019, 16 in 2020, and last year he played in all 17 games for the New York Giants. And career-wise, he's played in 75 games. He has 3.5 sacks. He has 168 solo tackles and 2 forced fumbles. At this point, where do you guys go, man? What veteran would you rather have? They're both 28 years old. One will be 29 in January. One will be 29 this month. Who are you going with? David, my dog, man. Shout out to my boy Martinez, if healthy, over Ragland. There you go. Let me see. Linval Joseph still in the market, or Brandon Williams. 2 veteran guys right there too, Brandon. The problem is they're on the wrong side of 30, my brother. They're both on the wrong side of 30. You know what I'm saying? Linval Joseph is Andy's boy, man. Shout out to my little brother. Yeah, I mean, that's his boy. But they're both on the wrong side of 30. You know what I mean? Do you want those mid 30-year-old guys? You know what I mean? If anything, I'd rather go with the 29-year-old, 28-year-olds with Blake, you know what I'm saying, Blake Martinez and Reggie Ragland. Maul says Martinez. Okay, I got you, brother. I got you. Artie says Martinez. I mean, look, everybody pretty much says Martinez outside of our brother Dominic. He says Reggie. So there we go. Reaper, no, he has not hit me up yet, my brother. We're still waiting on the news. Daniel, if that is true, I'm here for it. If Carr is the second best QB in this division, that means he's great. That means he's only second to Patrick Mahomes. If that's how you feel, brother, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think that every quarterback in this division is great, and I think that it's going to go week by week. 1 week, DC is going to be the best quarterback in the division. The next week, Patrick Mahomes is going to do Patrick Mahomes shit, and he's going to be the best quarterback in the division. And Russell Wilson is going to come out and do certain Russell Wilson magic. And then Justin Herbert's going to show why he is who he is. So, at the end of the day, man, these guys are always going to, week in and week out, it's going to change. It's going to change. Shout out to GA, man. My dog, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, King. Shout out to Chris. He said, hey, Docs, please answer this. You know what's crazy, bro? I got a crazy story for y'all real quick. Shout out to Tim Brown, my favorite athlete of all time. He almost fucked up my whole night, you guys. I'm over there taking pictures and talking with all the players and stuff, and Timmy just walks through the room, right? And I said, I didn't walk up to him or nothing. I just looked at my wife and said, oh, because look, you guys, I don't get starstruck over anybody. It's either Tim Brown and Magic Johnson. Anybody else outside of that, I'm like, whatever. Like, those were my idols growing up. So when I seen him, I said, oh, shit, man. I said, Timmy. And I turned around and looked at her, and he put his hand on me, right? Mind you, me and him have talked before on Twitter, Instagram, and all that. He put his hand on my chest and said, he said, hold on to that. Hold on to that. I said, hold on, bro. Wait, what? All I said was Timmy, right? So I'm sitting here like, I looked at my wife. My wife said, no fucking way. Because I didn't try to walk up to him asking for nothing, right? So the whole night, everybody's coming up to me, man, Timmy's a good dude. Stu's coming up to me telling me, shout out to Tim, my boy Tim. He was telling me, man, former Raider linebacker. He was telling me, hey, just it's cool, just chill. Like Timmy's one of the greatest guys. Everybody's telling me, Khalif Barnes. So later on down the line, later on that night, Brandon's taking a picture with Timmy, and then Hammer's like, no, fuck that, Graphk. Come over here and jump in this picture right now, right? So I go over there. I actually I had a discussion with Timmy, right? I had a discussion with him, and I think he was just coming off the elevator. There was so much going on, and I talked to him about me living in Dallas. He's from here. He lives here as well. The Notre Dame love, the Raider love. I told him, we talked about kids camps because I want to get my sons in one of his camps. So it ended up being really, really cool, man. At first I was really kind of fucked up a little bit. I was like, there's no way, man, that my guy, I actually sent him the picture the other day. Look, and he I sent him the picture, and he responded, man, very cool. That's what he said. Very cool, man. You know what I mean? So shout out to Timmy. Shout out to Timmy, man. Shout out to my guy, Timmy. But yeah, I was a little Cactus Raider, man. Shout out to my dog. Driving by the stadium for fun, just fired up. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy. Shout one more time. Shout out to GA as well, man. Nation. Let me see. Hold on real quick, Jose. I'm looking for you, super, my brother. My apologies, King. The comments are flying, man. I like that. Docs, are you gonna make a Rock Your Sin shirt? Me personally, man, it's really tough to make stuff around other players because of the legal, ramifications and shit like that. So if I can make something creatively, where it's not really him, but it's him, like a Lock Your Sin shirt, I can try and figure it out. But like legally, my brother Jose, it's very tough. It's very tough. When you start making these shirts and you start making money, people come in like, hold on, whoa, hold on, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stick with the Oaklosvegas work. Shout out to my dog Jose. Raider Way says, I'll meet you there, bro. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog. It's definitely on Raiders Mount Rushmore. That's awesome. That's my favorite player of all time. My favorite athlete ever. That's my guy. Let me see. Young Tommy says, can we get a CO Moore back? Holy shit. A blast from the past, brother. Holy shit. William, I have to say that I started that. And yeah, I'm not letting anybody else take that. I was the one when we got Devontae Adams that said pick your poison. Hashtag pick your poison. And everybody started running with it. And then Devontae even used it. I know I didn't make up the term pick your poison, but I started that shit. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to Edgar. Sue is really looking at the Browns. That just shows us he don't care about winning. He already got a ring. Bro. Like there's no reason for Sue to take a hit financially to go get another ring. For what? You know what I mean? And he sees, look, Sue is a smart businessman, right? Sue sees that Cleveland was so stupid to give that fully guaranteed contract to a guy that wasn't even going to play this year, damn near. You know what I mean? And Deshaun Watson. he's probably looking at them like, I'm gonna finesse the fuck out of these boys. I'm gonna finesse the fuck out of Cleveland. I'm gonna get $10 million out of Cleveland. That's what Sue is thinking. He's smart. He's a businessman. He's a businessman before a football player. He's looking at them like, Deshaun got that? Oh, bet, say less. I'm about to go up there and run up a pack on these guys. I'm gonna run up a pack on these guys. I'm gonna run up a bag. So hey, Sue, do your thing, brother. You don't have to be a Raider. It's all good. I met Magic Johnson. He's a down-to-earth person. Jose, I am very jealous of you, my brother. That is one of my favorite athletes and favorite people of all time. Shout out to my dog, Jose, man. Dominique says, do you think we could have a super team next year? Definitely. I think we could have one right now. Definitely. Van City, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. These guys are stupid, bro. There's a reason why the Browns have never won anything in their life. There's a reason why year in and year out they continue to do dumb shit. You know what I mean? There's a reason why they went and drafted Baker Mayfield first. There's a reason why they paid Deshaun Watson $1 billion guaranteed. These guys, they're a poorly ran franchise. You know what I mean? And what's sad is Cleveland has some great athletes on their team. That roster is stacked. You know what I mean? The Myles Garretts of the world. These guys have a great roster up and down. They always have a great O-line. They always have a great run game. Like, they're built to win. It's just these guys continue to do dumb shit, hampering themselves. Shout out to my dog, Head, one of the greatest names in YouTube history. Countdown is on. Raiders, appreciate you, Graphk. What happened on the Sapp front? Haven't heard. I'll say this, you guys. Let's do this. I was gonna do a fully, built live, on the whole Warren Sapp's debacle or whatever. I'll say this, man. Warren Sapp, last minute, you guys hit us up the day, 2 days before the event. And he was coming, we got him and his wife, top of the line, first class airfare, top of the line hotel room for them for 2 or 3 days. He didn't ask for any money. He was just like, I want to come out there and support, what you guys got going on. And he was coming out because of the love for Stu, right? Hits us up the day before the event, pretty much. I think it's like a day and a half. It says, I need $7,500 right now. I need $7,500 right now, or I'm not coming at all. Period, point blank, the end. He said, I need $7,500 right now, or I'm not coming. Stu was like, oh, whoa, this is not part of the deal, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? He said, well, look, I can get you $2,500 right now. You know what I mean? Just an appearance fee. You know what I mean? And Sapp told him, I don't move anywhere for $2,500. So, yeah, there you have it, man. There you have it. We tried to clean it up. I tried to give Warren Sapp a platform to speak to the nation because I got killed for bringing him in on this event. You know what I'm saying? But I tried to get him to at least come out, speak his piece, and maybe at the end of the day, we can all say, Warren's a cool dude. We'll leave it at that. Moving forward, man, it's fuck Warren Sapp. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, I'll take the hit on that, you guys. I was trying to make something happen because I wanted to clear it up. I wanted to, he's a Hall of Fame guy. He's a Hall of Fame Buccaneer, but he's a Hall of Famer. He's one of the greatest defensive tackles of our generation. You know what I'm saying? Of all time. But yeah, he pulled some bitch ass shit. You know what I mean? So moving forward, Warren Sapp will never be mentioned in anything Raiders. And yeah, if I see him at an event, if I see him on a flyer where he's getting paid for, I'm gonna make sure to do my due diligence to do a live and shit on him and his brand, because we spent a lot of money. You know what I mean? My team spent a lot of money on those hotels and those flights for him and his wife. And for him to not show up, that was some bitch ass shit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Moving on, fuck him. He's not a Raider, and we'll leave it at that. Shout out to Robert. Can we get a Mount Shillmore 8-bit Techno Bowl shirt? That's fire, brother. That's fire, brother. That's fire, my brother. We may have to do that. Shout out to my brother Robert, man. I see you in that gym getting to it too, King. Yeah, Oakland fan. I was just trying to do something, man, because I did the same thing with Stu, right? Like Stu hated the NFL. He didn't want anything to do with this shit. He didn't want anything to do with the Raiders or nothing because he thought everybody hated him, right? So what happens? I bring Stu on the show, on the platform. Next thing you know, he's a beloved figure. A lot of people love Stu, in the Raider YouTube world now, and he feels like this is his family now. You know what I mean? I thought maybe I can replicate that with a Hall of Famer like Warren Sapp. It just didn't work out. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I tried, man. I tried, and shout out to Stu. He tried as well. You know what I mean? It just didn't work. But it was crazy too. Like Stu and Tim Johnson, Ike, a bunch of other Raider guys were stuck in Vegas. The ride that was supposed to pick them up in Vegas to bring them out to Adelanto, it was a shit show, you guys. It was a shit show. Let's get an F. Warren Sapp shirt. Now, I can do that. I can do that. I can definitely do that. I can definitely do that one. Jose, I like that idea, brother. Shout out to my brother Raven Riley, man. Shout out to my guy. How are you, Docs? Haven't been here since the draft. Hope all is well, King. Shout out to my boy, man. Always our one Baltimore Ravens fan that comes in here and fucks with us Raiders, man. Shout out to me. Shout out to my dog, man, Raven Riley. I hope you guys, I hope you guys get something out of Kenyon Drake, man. Definitely do, my brother. Shout out to you, brother. Let me see. I don't know, Parks. I don't. Can you call someone that, someone tell you got to pay to be a member? Put your blue, who number one shop, little money. Look at yourself before you start drugs. I don't know what the fuck that means, Paul. Get your grammar together, King. It's too early to be drinking, my brother. Let me see. Graphk, whatever happened to, she be popping in still, Foxdale. She still pops in here and there. Shout out to our sister, man. Shout out to Raider Red Jackie. That motherfucker drunk hella early, man. It's early in the ball. It's early in the ball game, man. Damn, Louis, that's a cold. That's a cold one, man. It's too hard. There's too many great players, man. But mine personally, because the where I grew up at, it's always easy to say the Jim Ottos of the world because those guys, but that was before my time. You know what I mean? If I'm talking about my time, for me, it's Tim Brown, it's Charles Woodson, it's Howie Long. And it's probably Marcus Allen or Bo Jackson, like, them 1A, 1B. Like, that's just my generation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Nation. Graphk, our running back and linebacker rooms are solid. This is facts, brother. Facts. I can't wait, man. The run game is going to be so pivotal for us this year, you guys. Like, the run game, we're going to run this ball down a lot of opposing defenses' throats, man. I'm excited about this run game. It's definitely going to set up the pass because right now it's looking like the run game is going to have to keep some of these defenses honest, you guys, because DC may have 2 seconds, 3 seconds to get the ball to a Hunter Renfrow and a Devontae Adams. And the garbage truck comes right here, right when I'm doing my live. But, yeah, I think the run game is going to be insane. Let me see. Boomcat, that would be fire, though, bro. That would be fire, bro. Oh, can't forget my boy Steve Wisniewski. Oh, that's one right there, though, Ma. That's facts. I grew up loving him, man. That was my guy. Let me see. You guys met Woodson, Mark Davis, Allen, etc. Yep, exactly, Reese. I'm not really tripping, bro. I got a chance to sit down. And I got a chance to break bread with Mark, you know what I'm saying, with Mark Davis, bro. Like, I got a chance to break bread with Jim Otto and Jim Plunkett. Like, I'm not worried about no motherfucking Warren Sapp. This is facts. Yeah, babe, next time I need you to protect me. I need my queen to protect me. Next time, go out there and kick the shit out that garbage truck. Hey, that's definitely still in the plans, my brother. Vegas is definitely still in the plans. It's just, we're taking our time, man. We got a house out here. We got a whole life out here. You know what I mean? My sons love their school. It's a when you have families and dogs and wives, it's a process. You know what I mean? So we're slowly but surely working our way that way. We're definitely going to break that down here soon, Dominique. We're going to do a special show where we break that down. Definitely. I got you, King. I got you. One real quick, man. Shout out to Jose Otto, Brown, Marcus Allen, Ken Stabler, Mount Rushmore. I love it. I love it. I love it, Jose. Mean Mount Rushmore there. I love it. I love it. Shout out to my brother Mitch too, man. Mitch was very upset that he was not on Mount Shillmore, you guys. He's an honorary member, man. Mitch is the honorary member. He's an honorary member of Mount Shillmore. Oos is too. Cody is too. Sanjit is too. All of our guys are honorary members, man. These guys are all goats. Shout out to Reap, Docs and Tiffany. This is from my wife. Y'all got any advice on having a baby? My first baby boy is coming soon. I'm so excited and scared. Also, is Mental Health Mondays coming back? Reap, definitely coming back. Definitely coming back for the season, brother. I promise you that's a huge part of this platform. I'm definitely bringing that back, my brother. I promise you. And just plan on not sleeping, man. Plan on not sleeping. You know, you can ask my wife. She's in the chat. My wife never had to worry about sleeping. I stayed up with both my sons, fed them, changed them, and worked all night. No sleep. I let my wife chill because she deserves that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a process, though, my brother. As men, you know what I mean? Just get used to not having any sleep. Get used to working extra hours to make that money up because of the kids, but also be prepared to be looking at a lifesaver. I'll tell you that, Reed. Be prepared to look into your lifesaver's eyes because, man, when I see my sons, that changed my life. You know what I mean? They saved my life. My wife and my kids saved my life. So be prepared, man. It's one of the most beautiful, scary experiences in the world. But you got this, King. You got it. You got it, my brother. You got it, man. Be afraid, but be very, very happy, man. It's an exciting time in your life, my brother. Let me see. Young Tommy, I appreciate that, King. Bro, hope you're having a blessed day. Shout out to my brother Halo in the building, man. Always good to be able to catch you live on my lunch. Shout out to my brother, man. Love you, bro. I got twin boys. Me too, brother. And they're always off the chain. Yeah, bro. And my sons had like different sleeping patterns, bro. So it's tough. It's tough, King. Raider Room says that's exactly why I moved to Cali, from Cali to Texas. Me too, my brother. All about sacrifice. We got to get together soon, man, at Ron's place, Raider Room in Addison. It's a Raiders bar out here in the Dallas area, Fort Worth area. Stay tuned for that. Docs, wait to have grandbabies. I know, man. My daughter's about to be 21 years old in a week, in about a week and a half. Shit's spooky, man. It's spooky, man. Reaper, it's all love, King. Shout out to Foxdale. Shout out to you and your queen. Y'all make Sack and San Jose look good with this Raider content creation. My people, my people. My people, man. Hey, and you guys, we're working on something over here too, man. We got a new look, you guys. We got some stuff working, brewing in the background. I'm telling y'all now. Like, we look at this, you guys. We got a whole new look coming. We got stuff moving, shaking. We're gonna have the supers popping up on the screen. We're gonna have members stuff popping all over the screen. Stay tuned. We got this OBS system in the works. Week 1 is gonna be a movie. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to my brother Ox Online, my boy Money L over at Edit Bay Films, Bay America, Ox Online. Shout out to everything my boy's doing over there with Stars and Stripes. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a movie, man. A movie. Stay tuned. I like this question. FOE Gaming. Hey, Graphk, if you had to choose to make the 53, who would you take? Darian Butler or Luke Masterson? You know what's funny, man? I have to say this, and this is weird, right? I have more ties. Like my gut feeling. Like, I've always liked Darian Butler more as a football player, right? Yes, he kind of has some liabilities in coverage, but Luke Masterson showed me some things in coverage and against the run. It seemed like he pretty much led our team in preseason damn near every fucking, it seemed like he led our team in tackles damn near every week. You know what I mean? So it's this, as much as this hurts, because I love the player Darian Butler. I love the guy too. He seems like a really, really good dude. I got to go with Luke Masterson at this point because I think he brings two different things. I think he brings a little bit of coverage ability and some run stuffing ability. You know what I mean? So I think Luke Masterson at this point in their careers does more. You know what I mean? So I got to go with that. Grissom, yes, this year I didn't want to play fantasy because I didn't really have time for it. I have so much shit going on. But I joined shout out to my brother Samoan Raider, one of the goats of this shit. I joined his league, and we're actually doing our draft, I believe, tomorrow. So there's a bunch of content creators in there. Stay tuned. I'm gonna kick these boys' ass. You already know. Yeah, if you guys get a chance, man, make sure you guys go support my brother right now, man. Subscribe to that channel. I got a lot of work going on with Ox Online here, man. This is a guy that shot all my music videos, the mental health video. He made a lot of the beats, the new Kanye's that's on my channel. The Never Let Goes. What else, man? The War with Heavens. He's done a lot. We've been making history for many moons now. So if you guys get a chance to go over there, if you guys like to listen to instrumentals, you know what I mean, and boxing content, music content, go over there to Ox Online, give them a sub, and tell them I sent you. We'll be at the Virgin Hotels, Las Vegas, my brother. Shout out to King Savage. Oh, Stretch, it's coming, my brother. It's coming. It's coming. I have it. Hold on. Foxdale, I got them, bro. They're on the website right now. I got Talk That Shit tees. I got Wipe Them Feets. I got all that. I got all of it. Coffee and Convo t-shirts, the whole shebang bang. Go support, man. Go support. If you guys get a chance to, Oaklosvegas.com. Go grab some merch. I definitely appreciate you guys. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, man. It means a lot. We on our way to 17K, you guys. B1s. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to my dog Mozzie. Free Mozzie. I know he's doing like a year. I think he's doing a year right now, man. Shout out to my guy for jumping on that record with us. Go check it out, you guys. If you haven't got a chance to, no cleats. It's on the channel. It's on the channel. Let me see. The Nation's Zones. I got 3 grandbabies, and they're even better than my kids. Yeah, I can't wait to have some grandbabies, man. But my son's only 9 years old, man, so I need them to pump the brakes. You hear me? Shout out to my brother Halo, Wipe Them Feet. Shout out to my dog Raider by Nature. Fuck the Chargers. This is facts. This is facts. Yo, we don't got 100 likes. We're like 500 deep right now. Come on, man. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up, man. Support the channel, King. Yes, I will be out there 2482. I will be out there for New Year's. Me, my wife, my kids, we'll all be out there in Vegas for the game. I got work out there, so we'll definitely be out there. DeMarcus, I'm working on it, King. That's one of the next moves. Let me see. Shout out to Steve. Man, I might cry seeing our O out there for the first time. What a long off season it's been. Feel like a kid's been waiting like Christmas morning. This is facts, my brother. Facts, bro. Facts plus tax, bro. You ain't never lied. When do you think Waller gets signed? I think that'll be done this week. Maybe even this weekend. Real talk. Maybe even this weekend. It'll be done here shortly, though. Shout out to Rube. Got to hit up Ron's. Docs, let me know when you go, brother. I'll come up there, man, and have a drink with you, bro. Real talk. Eric, we got to pump the brakes a little bit on that, brother. But if we can get half of what Brian Urlacher was with Luke Masterson, I'm here for it, bro. I would fucking love that. Shout out to my boy Eric with all the optimism in the world. Holy shit. I love it, my brother. I love it. Shout out to my dog, Kevin Lewis, man. I appreciate you, King. Shout out to my boy, man. He always supports the channel. Me and him always chop it up in the DM. This is a good guy right here, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for all the support that you always brought DOX ENT. You've been around for many moons now, my brother, so I support you. I support you back like you support me, King. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the $20 super and the kind words, my brother. Thank you so much. I like them all. The great value, Brian Urlacher. I'll take it. Yeah, but he has to play it down in the NFL first. Josh McDaniels is about to destroy folks with his offense. Nathan G, I agree. I agree. I think that's why Josh McDaniels is kind of like, you know what's funny, y'all? I think we keep forgetting, right? We're so worried about this O-line and so, oh my God, what are we going to do on the right side of our O-line, right? Because I'm one of them. We're all freaking out and tripping out and shit, right? We keep forgetting that we have a genius, not a guy like Gru that, you know, once was an offensive guru, but now he's outdated. We have a guy that year in and year out still in the NFL today is an offensive juggernaut. Like this guy knows the game. Offensively, he is a genius. We keep forgetting that this guy is going to find ways to get people open. He's going to find ways to make his O-line look stronger than what it is. The screen passes, you know, a tight end on the right side chipping away. You know what I mean? Like he's going to find ways to hide our deficiencies on the offensive side of the ball. And I'm cool with that. I'm here for it. Like we know if anybody can do that in the NFL on the offensive side of the ball, it's Josh McDaniels. He hid Mac Jones' deficiencies as much as possible as he could last year, right? Short passes. Next thing you know, he's a Pro Bowler. They make it to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna make sure that he does everything in his power to make sure that right side of that line between him and Carmen Brasillo is going to look as strong as possible, even though we know it could be a weak link on this roster. I'm cool. I'm the only reason I'm really confident going into week 1 is because Josh McDaniels and Patrick Graham are out there. You know what I mean? Like, those are the guys. Like, literally, like, Picasso with the defensive side of the ball, Picasso with the offensive side of the ball. So I'm not really too worried about it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jose Dox. I hope Notre Dame doesn't beat FSU too bad. Look, man, I'm hoping that my Fighting Irish can beat Ohio State, man, but that's a very, very high task. And me personally, look, I'm a realist, right? I love my Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I don't know if we're gonna pull that one off, man. I think CJ Stroud is gonna throw for like 1,000 yards on us, but I'm hoping that we can get Ohio State the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, let me see. Shout out to Raider Ray, and I see you, my brother. I see Raider Ray too, man. I see all my guys out there putting in work, man. I see it. But yeah, y'all, hour and 10 in. I'm gonna get out of here, man. Go pick up my sons from school. Once again, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you guys want to, go to Oaklosvegas.com, grab some merch. If you want to become a member of the channel, hit the link. It's pinned up top. And if not, who cares? Just hit that subscribe button, man. That helps us out. That helps the algorithm. And wipe them feet on the way out. I love y'all. You guys will see me later on tonight. I know I said this yesterday and the day before. I apologize. We're trying to get everybody on the same accord. I think you will see a built different, or you may even see a little special show later on tonight, but we will be doing something here shortly. And tomorrow, you guys, I think we're doing a live in the morning, a coffee and convo with me, Raider Cody, and Oos, man. So I will be live with my brothers, Samoan Raider and Cody, man. So keep an eye on that. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm outro. 1.